Hey there, guys. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the map St. Quentin Scar for the roleplay server. Yeah, I just wanted to do this so everyone knows what they're doing. So we're starting on the British side here, and this is like the farming sector, kinda. It's got the farmland and the windmills, whatnot. This is the objective F, which is what you want to take, obviously. But the entire sector is, you know, important. So, yeah, we're gonna slowly move up here, and yeah. Okay, sorry guys. Anyway, usually there's like a field gun emplacement here. It's just a pretty simple spot, nothing really special. Shouldn't be a really key combat point, just a good spawn point for your team. Yeah, and there's a path leading over to Objective C from here, but I wouldn't recommend that. That's straight over there. Yeah, so anyway, once you take Objective F, usually you're going to want to take the town, and going down this road right here to Objective E is probably a good decision. But you can also take this way, and yeah. Nothing really much to say. This is a pretty simple area, pretty boring, I guess. Probably like the worst area, to be honest. The German area is a lot better, I have to say. So yeah, anyway. Moving down here, easy access into the city. It's kind of, you know, the main access point for the British. No real close objectives except for E and C, most likely. And yeah, right here we got two different footpaths leading to the farm sector. And those are where you want to follow. Either when you soldier, you want to follow the roads or the footpaths. So, yeah, it's pretty heavily fortified here. You got a lot of cover, easily destroyed, but, you know, good cover. Once a tank comes rolling through here, it's probably going to destroy it. Yeah. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You might want to destroy, like, barbed wire and stuff, and you can set up your MGs there. And you got more stuff here, so when you're assaulting, from coming down straight there, you have to deal with that. But not the bigger problem, anyway. Right through the middle here, we got simple windmill area. Not really important, but could be a good scouting position, especially if you're German scouting out British. Got more like roadblocks here, and this is objective E. Yeah, once again, not really spectacular. And you may have seen that elite kit box. We're not going to be including elite kits unless people want them. And yeah, that's a road straight down. Germans can use that to get to E really quickly. Anyway, if we go this way, it'll lead to Objective D, which is one of the, I think, 3 objectives in the town. Yeah, not much to say about it. It's small, and it's got some pretty good fortifications, but not that important. And right up in front, you've got most likely an AA emplacement. I wouldn't be exactly sure, but pretty sure that's what it is, but it's also a good place to set up your soldiers. Yeah. And here is Objective D. Once again, with small fortifications. Pretty open spot. You probably want to stay in, if you're in combat, you probably want to go inside the building there. Or the barn. But yeah, just a quick objective. Good spawn point. But capping all those objectives is important to keep the town. So, yeah. Up there leads to the monastery, which is the crumbled building up there. But we're going to take this way instead. And, yeah. So, we got plenty of alleyways to access the town, like that. I think there's one coming up, too. And there's a little footpath, which is, you can come down from the monastery. Obviously, you can take whatever you want, but there's a footpath there that is, yeah. And then another alleyway, which are good ways for, like, a squad to sneak in. Yeah. And moving up here, we're probably going to be reaching Objective C. And, yes, right here, excuse me, this is like one of the main ways to get in the city for the German side. Yeah, right to the side here, you've got, like, some fortifications, and that's kind of like the town square type thing. It's pretty open, not much cover, but it's good space for tanks to go through. It's a lot of space. But each one you can go forward, and you can reach Objective C, which I think is right there. And you can go, yeah, I think that's Objective C. Down there is Objective E, so you got like a straight path to that. And over there's objective D, you just have to go through the town. Yeah, that building. So, yeah. Let's continue on. Okay, so we're gonna be approaching objective C, and this is where it starts to turn into no man's land, pretty much. Up there's a quick way from objective A or the monastery to come down into the town, but right here is probably a main assaulting point. Taking your troops from C down this hill, probably your best bet. It's quick. If you're taking objective C route from going from A as the Germans to C, you'd want to go down there and take the town from there. It's your choice whether you want to go to objective C and E or objective D, but you got to capture them all if you want to get that town. Here's a pretty unimportant, another small unimportant objective. Pretty much just a spawn point. Back here is really where it counts. This is, although it isn't actually an objective, it seems like it would be, and I want to treat it like that because you've got plenty of fortifications here, plenty of buildings to use cover. It works pretty well. So yeah, and you got a ton of no man's land over there, which you wouldn't want to go through there, but I mean, yeah, it's easy way to get tanks through and stuff. But yeah, you can't really bring tanks into this area. It's more of an infantry sector. But yeah, no man's land is important to capture. It's this is a good place for the British to move up on the Germans and take the final objective, or it's a good place to secure if you are the Germans. You want to make sure you defend this area from British attack. But yeah, you can see fortifications there, you know, sandbags, whatever they could use to make some cover. And the windmill is straight up there, which is objective A. If we turn aside here, we got a bridge, and right here is like a big area, no man's land, pretty like muddy. Wouldn't want to take tanks down there, probably get stuck. But yeah, it looks pretty crazy out there. So yeah, anyway, here's the bridge. You probably want to take your tanks down there from objective A. There's probably a good way to move up on objective A as well, sneaking underneath the bridge. Yeah, so let's keep going. So right there, above or below those little mini blimp things, is probably a good spot to take. It's really close to objective A, although it's not actually objective, like most of the things I've been mentioning. However, if the British secure this area, it's a good place. It's easy to move up on A. It's a small area, so if A was being attacked, you could just storm them and take them out since it's not an actual spawn point. But it's good to keep in control, so the British don't take it and try to move up. Doesn't have any trenches connecting it, but it's still a pretty safe area for them. If we go around here, we'll find there's a ton of barbed wire, and if you're gonna get in here, you probably need to take a tank in and just break the barbed wire for you, because it has about 2 rows, as you can see, 2 rows of barbed wire to get through. So it's not the safest thing to go through, you know, by yourself. It's gonna be, you have to go all the way around. So might as well just take a tank break through. Yeah, but it's got a good overlook of A, which, yeah, is the closest objective to the Germans. So the Germans don't want to lose that. So yeah, let's move up to objective A now. Yeah, plenty of rubble here to use as cover too and move up on the objective if you're taking this side. You know, you can use cover to move up on them. Super easy. You just have to make the charge, get the cover, have people spawn on the squad leaders, and you're good. Objective A has some pretty good fortifications. It's got this bunker, although there aren't any machine guns in it, but it's still a good place to hide out. And the windmill is pretty broken, so I wouldn't suggest using it. Its walls are broken out and whatnot. But yeah, it's still pretty good. Yeah. And Objective A connects the trenches, which if Objective A gets taken from the Germans, they have a lot of trenches that they can go through and use to sneak through. You can go, as a British, you can go through a few of them. I'm not going to go through them because I don't know how far I can go, but that's like their home objective, so I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but I bet you it's probably going to be really easy for them to take back A using the trenches. And finally, this is the other way. If we're Germans, then we can take this way as well. taking the monastery. See, the Germans can go and take objective C and then go down to the town, or they can go this way and take the monastery. Now, the monastery has a really good overlook of the town, and it's really quick access to objective D. You have rubble here to move up with. Squad leaders can spot enemies. The town is right there. That's all the objective C town. Yeah, right there is the monastery. And it's pretty close to objective A, so you might want to take this route, especially if you want to get right to the town as quick as you can. But objective C would probably be more important. This is quicker, but the other one, objective C way, is more important because you have that entire town, and that town's pretty important to take. But yeah, the monastery is also a good objective because it has a really good overlook of the town, and if British push you back, you can hold your position at the monastery, and it won't be too difficult to regain the territory. But yeah, this place is in ruins. Obviously, I'm pretty sure everybody's played on this map and you know what it looks like. But pretty much broken up. But yeah, once you take the objective and move down with the barn house right here, you can see you have a good overlook of the town, which is going to be pretty good. Squad leaders can spot with the periscope. Pretty good position to take, I would say, especially if you want to take D there. But yeah, so I hope this helped you guys. And yeah, I hope it helped and you know a little bit more about what you should be doing playing on St. Quentin Scar. So yeah.